Alrighty, welcome. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Backcountry 4X, the town version. So just gonna kind of fly over the map and just show the changes, what I've done um, to the map, and kind of go over why and the reasons for it as we go through this. Um, but yeah, the biggest idea for why we wanted to do this is to kind of bring in our save game that we've worked on for 6 months into 25. So I wanted to prepare the map for 25 when it comes out, and this was the idea was to basically use the terrain from our save game and our placeables and all the work that we did with our save and make it part of the map. So I worked on that, and this is kind of what we came up with. There's a lot of work that goes into updating your map to a save game, and it actually probably looks a little bit better in certain ways than the save did. Kind of cleaned up a lot of things because working with the in-game editor to move terrain around could be a difficult thing. So this right here is the town suburb area with a little trailer park and some houses along the outsides of it. This right here in our save game, we've had all rental properties, so every house that you see was a rental property. In this version, it's just a placeable that you can sell and replace with a property. So you go into the shop, store, and let's say delete the house and then replace it with a rental property. In the RGC tab of the construction, you'll find all the rental properties. This here coming across the bridge, all this right here are placeable, so you can delete the bridge, you can delete the town, delete everything that you see. But we're going to be coming into the town here. So yeah, the town is set up exactly the way it was in our save. You have all this if you want. There's a bank and a bunch of other productions that are in here. If you start a career, you'll own all these. If you're in a multiplayer, the first farm that is created will have ownership of everything that's in this map. So keep that in mind when working with a multiplayer server. All the fields that we created have been saved. I did make them all into squares for better use for AI. It also allows you, if you want to use this map, to change it to how you want to. Again, this decision was made to make these square for the in-game AI to work the fields decently. Plenty of areas to expand here for another field, or you can just use it to mow the grass. Same thing for this area over here with where we had the farm. I decided to get rid of all the farm buildings and just expand the field for you here. Again, you can do what you want, set up your farm here, or choose another location for your farm. Even over there is a good spot to set up your farm and work the fields. This used to be Coal Mountain. We left this the same terrain on here, so it gives you access to the top of the mountain. You can dig whatever you want for material up here using Terraform. On another note, Terraform has been put into the map for resources. So you can use the new Terraform and enable the map resources on the settings of Terraform and be able to get the resources from the map that I chose. This mountaintop here was changed from coal to limestone for a more realistic feel. You're not going to be getting coal typically on top of mountains. So the coal deposits were moved to a highland area over there. It was more flat. You can dig down, and this flat area over there where you can dig down and get coal. But yeah, the map resources has been added to the map as well. Gonna go to this area back here. This used to be a long, narrow field. I decided to remove that field and put in a long, narrow claim running along this stream. So you can dig stream pay from this canal here using the map resources, or dig whatever you like. again, I just wanted to add. I didn't think the field was a good thing for between this valley here. It's really rich in gold, typically running through streams and valleys. So I decided to change that into a claim that's already been cleared of stripped of its overburden. All the roads have been added in. So in the hardcore version of backcountry, there's no roads, it's all trees, there's no fields, there's no farm, there's no town. So everything that you see I'm showing you here has been edited and added in from the save. Another field, kind of cool field if you like to do things by yourself. You can use Courseplay if you like to harvest that and work that field. There are some bridges on here if you have RGC mods, which you have to have RGC mods if you want anything to work. You will get these bridges in certain areas, but most of the bridges you're going to have to place yourself to get to areas that have streams running through them. This claim here, a nice big giant open cut that we did on our save, has been obviously preserved and brought over to the map. Changed some textures, whatever, to make it look a little bit better, I would say. I did remove all the materials on it, so you do a fresh start, basically. So yeah, definitely a nice little claim that you can just go to and start working. Plenty of material to still process here. You're very low to the water table here, so you probably can't work this area too much. But that's just for a realistic feel of, you know, somebody already worked this claim, has already been down to bedrock, and there's only certain areas that you can mine. Obviously, with the in-game editing tool, you can add material, so you can basically an infinite amount of terrain that you can dig with. It does come with a gold room, a workshop, and a fuel tank there. So it's already set up, ready to go. Again, all these roads were added in on a hardcore version. You will not get anything at all except for trees and a starting point. So we're going to head up to the Highland area here. I did remove the productions that was up here, so it gives you an open canvas to lay down what you want for, working this dirt claim up here. This dirt claim was a lot of work for us in our save. This is basically a mountaintop that we stripped down to where it is. It's all dirt. We had a dirt processor located in this area that we were bringing the dirt to break it up into other materials that supplied the other productions. So that was a lot of fun, a lot of work, and again, we want to preserve it. So now when 25 comes out, we can take this terrain and hopefully convert it over to 25 map and just continue on from where we were with this. Another area down here where we had an oil production is all empty, so another place that you can use for the same thing, oil production, or whatever placeables that you would like. Again, you have access to a lot of places here, a lot of roads now to get into the different areas of the map, which is great. This is a canal, so if you have a barge, you're able to get into this river area if you want to supply productions here by running boats up to the canal. That's fine. I did leave in 2 BGAs. BGAs are very important for electricity production. So your town will need electricity, so you would need to supply that with BGAs. With silage or even trash is accepted at the BGAs from your town. So it's like a renewable energy. You can just pick up your trash and bring it there. Just going over to town a little bit more. I didn't spend too much time with painting in the roads and all that stuff because it's hard to do it when you don't actually have the town in there. So you can feel free to use the in-game editing tool and paint in your roads if you want to add pavement. Do what you like to add to spruce this up. These parking lots could be added in as well as this gas station. Put some asphalt down if you like. Got some silos here already built in, so you have a place to store your stuff. Continue on down through here, nice little turnaround spot. But yeah, basically, that's it here. This is where the oil refinery was. I did leave the layout so you can easily place it back in. So you choose the refinery in the RGC tab. If I can find it, I missed it. Probably easy to find too. Yeah, right here. So the oil refinery is hard to place. So this right here kind of gives you a way to see where it needs to be. I think it needs to be this way, maybe. No, I was right the other way. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm just gonna place it and say, okay, right there. Right. Again, it's hard to do. But you can see that all kind of fits into place. Just like that. Kinda. Don't have enough money. But, not enough money. But you can place it, see how it lines up perfect with the corn back there, and just line that up in good place when you have enough money to do so. That gives you a little blueprint of where that needs to go. But yeah, I really guys hope you guys enjoy this little edit. It allows say a novice player to kind of have a layout of the map and an ideas of where productions can go. Again, everything can be sold, so you don't need to have any of these houses at all. But I recommend, as you get money to buy or to sell the placeable, then replace it with a production rental property, and eventually you can get all these to be income. Same thing with a town. You can make money on this as long as you can supply it with the kerosene and the power needed. A lot of productions now need power as well, so power is going to be important for this map. But yeah, I really guys hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoy the content, and hope you guys really enjoy the map. Take care.